Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing great. Just a quick one. I stumbled upon this program at Savo Vocational College, and it has a very short application period. But I thought it wise to bring it to your attention. I think some of you must have heard about Savo Vocational College, but well, today is the 18th, and we have just 3 more days to the end of the application period. Studies start on September 2024. So then Copio. So if you have all your documents, I'll encourage you to apply. As we all know, vocational schools are free, so there's no tuition fee, obviously. It's a program in Plata Weather, and it gives you the qualification in mechanical engineering and production technologies. So I'll advise you to apply. Now, I just want to focus more on the key information that you need when it comes to this program. You have to fill out your application by the 21st of February. So the application period started on the 14th of February, which was on Wednesday, and it ends on the 21st, which is also on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. So it's a 1 week application period. Sorry about the noise, my kids are all over the place here. Excuse me. Anyway, so this is the studies in a nutshell. Studies will start on the 2nd of September 2024, just like any other studies. Like I'm talking about those who apply for the joint application. And the duration of the studies is between 2 to 3 years. So it's possible for you to complete the studies in 2 years or 3 years. And they're looking for 18 students. 18 students. So feel free to apply, and there's so much distraction. So please just focus on the screen also. And then there's daytime teaching, which means you go to school every day. It's not online. You can fill out your application here. So when you click here, it takes you to the application form. So you can fill it there. And they will have interviews. So there's no entrance exam with these vocational schools, as you all know. So you have an online interview in Microsoft Teams. So Teams is an application. I think most of us should know Teams, Teams. It's quite easy for you to maneuver. It's quite easy for you to use. So they'll have it during weeks 11 to 12. So I think when you apply, more information about the interview will be sent to you. And the most important thing is you can apply now. How can you apply? You can apply. So who can apply? Which is like we're talking about the requirements now. They need the high school certificate or the general school leaving certificate, which is okay. So if you're in Nigeria, you have your WAEC. If you're in Cameroon, you have your advanced level. Any upper secondary school certificate, you are good to go. And your English language keys. This is where so many of you, like many of you, are not going to apply, because if you don't have the right English language proficiency test, then you cannot apply. So which means you can apply with Duolingo, you can apply with IELTS as well. You need good IT skills, in which case I think most people have these skills in today's world. You must be physically and mentally stable to work in the mechanical engineering and production technology industry. And you should be ready to start your studies in September 2024 there in Kopio. And you can see here they are giving more information about the certificate of the International English Test, Duolingo. Excuse me. Duolingo. So they will give more instructions about this Duolingo test, and you should have enough funds for living expenses on the applicants. I don't know what's wrong with my kids. Susie, I don't want to see you going up and down again. Some of the struggles we go through. So you need to have enough funds. So for you to apply, you need to have enough funds to apply for your Finnish um residence permit. So it's not about you having enough funds to apply for the program. As you all know, there's no application fee when it comes to you applying to study in Finland. All you need is to fill the application form. And the age limit is you must be at least 18 years. So there's no like, oh, if you are 40, you can apply. You must be at least 18 years of age. So another information is that the team's interview are held in March, and you need to be able to start your studies. They are stressing this because there is no way you can defer your studies, or there is no way you say, oh, I'll be in Kopio on the 15th of September or on the 30th of September. You must be able to start your studies on the 2nd of September. If you are not here by the 2nd of September, they cancel your study place. You cannot postpone, you cannot defer, you cannot start your studies any other day than the 2nd of September. That's why they are stressing this. It's because with vocational schools, it's the business, and also they have this um scholarship, or I don't know how to grant, yeah, that they receive from the government. So they take into consideration the number of students per academic year. So if you are not there, and there are also so many students that are, they really want to study. So if you are not there, what they do normally do is they take those in the waiting list and they replace them with you. So that's why they are stressing that you must be able to start on the 2nd of September 2024. Okay, so the procedure, so you need a motivational video. Okay, so you need to record a motivational video of 2 minutes max. When they say 2 minute max, it means your video can be 1 minute, it can be 1.5 minutes, it can be um less than 1 minute. So the most important thing is it should not be more than 2 minutes. Okay. So and these are some of the information that they want to get from that video. You have to introduce yourself. Why do you wish to study in this training, and why do you need to study in Finland? Are there aspects why studying in Finland will be easy for you? What kind of challenges you might face, and what are your future goals, and how studies in this training align with them? So these are the different information that they will require from you. This is very important. And the last one is, what are your goals, and how studies in this training align with them? So this is the procedure. You have to submit this motivational video. And then now more about the language test. You have to take the Duolingo test, and you must score a minimum of 85 points, which means if your score is 84 points, you will not be your result will not be accepted. So a minimum, so the lowest should be 85 points. Your Duolingo test must not be older than 6 months. So any Duolingo test that you've taken, maybe in 5 months, like 5 months ago, you can use it. But if it's older than, like, above 6 months, then you can't. So when you're writing the Duolingo test, you can choose that Savo Vocational College, and then you can save the certificate to attach to your application. So not by email, you must pay the test certificate yourself. So we don't accept any other language test. So which means, like I mentioned at the beginning, that you can use your eyes. No, you can't. Sorry. That's why it's good to go through the application, the website. So you can't use your eyes. You can only use the Duolingo test. So if you've written the Duolingo test before, then you're good to go. But if you haven't, then this is like this will really be difficult for you. You can't apply because they say that they don't use any other language test, which is funny as well. So how to attach your certificate. So you have to make sure you have the different attachments, and they are giving you information whether you should put them in PDF or JPG format. And these are the documents: your certificate of studies, your work certificate if you have them, link to your motivational video, and then your Duolingo test. So when you fill out your application form, you cannot revise it, you cannot update it. So you must fill it correctly. So it's not like when you submit the application, you're gonna update it. No. And you have to take the preliminary test. So after you've applied, you get a link to the preliminary test. And you must take the test, otherwise your application is not complete. So we'll give you a preliminary test. And also the test will include mathematics, physics, geometry, and logical reasoning. So, and you have to submit it by the end of the application period, which is the 21st of February. I love how they are giving more information so that you have all the answers to your questions are here. So the Microsoft Teams interview. So the applicants will be selected for a Teams interview. So after that, now when the application period has ended, and then they'll call you for the interview. So this is more information about the interview. You have to bring your passport with you or an official photo identification. Your interview will be recorded. You need to be in a quiet place, which obviously that's obvious. And then the selection period. Now students will be selected at the beginning of April 2024. So they'll inform you by email. And the selection is based on your application. So like the way you answer your application, the way you fill your application form, some of the information on your application form will be considered. Then you have the language test, and then the preliminary test also. They'll consider these things when doing the selection. And then the emphasis will be on the motivation video. So it's very important. And then the language quiz, your work experience, and future plans in the field. So I think these are like the information that you need. I'll leave a link to this, and then you can also watch this video to know more about this degree program. My daughter is coughing. I need to run and check on her. All right, I'll leave a link, and then we'll see how we go about it. Have an amazing week. Sorry, there's so much distraction on this video. I'm alone with my kids, so yeah, we need to manage. All right, God bless you, and see you.